The member for Flynn.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister for Agriculture, Water Resources in Northern Australia. Will the Deputy Prime Minister update the House on how the government's National Energy Guarantee will deliver affordable and reliable energy for hard-working families across regional Australia, including my electorate of Flynn? Is he aware of any alternative approaches?
The Deputy Prime Minister.
Well, Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable member for his question and acknowledge the hard work he does for people in Biloela as he makes sure the people in Biloela and the Weatherboard 9 have affordable power and do not have to deal with the basket of the policies of the basket weavers. Or look after the people in Idesvale, the people of Idesvale who need to get affordable and reliable power, who need the dignity of that in their lives and don't have to put up with a policy that's been delivered by sort of incense sticks, which is the policy of the Labor Party. Or the people of Mount Morgan, who do not believe that they're politically incorrect, do believe that as blue-collar workers they still deserve a job. Or the people of Wandai, who believe in affordable power, not wind chime power, which is what the Labor Party wants to deliver to them. No, these people understand that we have a plan to bring forward power to make sure the baseload power stays on the system, the coal-fired power keeps going. Our plan is backed by the National Energy Guarantee, supported by the National Irrigators Council, BlueScope, AGL, Energy Networks Australia, the Grattan Institute of Australia, the Australian Industry Group, the Australian Chamber of Commerce, the Business Council of Australia, the Australian Energy Council, the Energy Users of Australia, because they know that this is a diligent plan. And the member for Flynn would probably be aware of this because in the member for Flynn seat he has a big coal-fired power station that supports nearly 1,000 workers, amongst other things, at the Boyne smelter. These are blue-collar jobs, and the member for Flynn is standing behind those blue-collar jobs. The member for Flynn is not embarrassed about blue-collar jobs. The member for Flynn is a pragmatist about how we keep these men and women in a job. And I want to quote someone from the Labor Party who was talking about that Gladstone coal-fired power station. This member from the Labor Party said this: naturally, the Australian Labor Party welcomes the Commonwealth's participation in the provision of electricity in central Queensland, which is an area where power has been hardest to come by and is the most expensive in Australia. That member for the Labor Party, a very prominent member for the Labor Party, later went on to say about this, and he was talking about it, he said, the only problem he has with the coal-fired power is that the advance was not a grant. Now, who was that member of the Labor Party? Who could that be? I'll take the interjection. They've just said Mark Latham. No, a bit better than that. You might remember this bloke who believed in coal-fired power, Edward Gough Whitlam. And boy, oh boy, hasn't the apple fallen a long way from the tree? The apple's gone all the way from central Queensland.
Members on my left.
The basket weavers now run this basket. The basket weavers. So I can say to them, men and women of Australia, if you want to play $66,000 million more than you have to, $66,000 million out of your wallet, then vote
Member
for the
for Griffith.
liability which is built.
The member